Wednesdays are the worst days to trade US30, and I'm going to show you exactly why in this video. Before we get started, I want to let you guys know that I made a free forex training. Yes, 100% free, and if you want that training, all you have to do is click the link in the description. Also, if you guys need a broker to trade US30 on, I did link a very good broker below. And guys, I have now opened up my one-on-one mentorship. So if you want to be personally mentored from me and want to learn my exact US30 strategy and how to get to $8,000 to $10,000 a month, simply follow me on Instagram and send me a message. Lastly, if you have not subscribed, make sure you do to stay up to date with all the videos that I am releasing on US30, and like this video. You guys need to understand that it takes a lot of time to make these videos and a lot of effort, and it's 100% free for every single one of you. So the least that you can do is like this video. Now, without further ado, let's get into why I do not trade US30 on Wednesdays and why you shouldn't as well. Okay, welcome to my computer, guys. We're going to get straight down to business. Before we get started, I want to go over what happened today in the markets. It was October 19th, which was a Wednesday. We did not have any news. We do have news tomorrow at 5:30 a.m. for Philly Fed Manufacturing Index, so you might want to be a little bit cautious of that. Usually when I see news is coming out, I'm not going to be as risky because especially if news comes out before the market open, a lot of the volume can be taken out during the news versus the actual market open. So stay up to date with that. Forex Factory is where we can see all the news. Now, I'm not going to lie, US30 was pretty clean today. We are breaking major points of support right here. We can see that we did come down to test this support that was right here. So we tested this previous support, hit that zone perfectly, had this tweezer bottom form, and then we started to push up. Here was the market open candle, so this candle closed at 6:30, and we can see an immediate push up to our psychological level. And we did have previous market structure right here that the market did hit. We can see that once it did hit this zone right here, it completely reversed, and now it's looking like we're starting to go into a downtrend because we were in an uptrend for the past couple of days. We did hit this point right here of resistance, right where the psychological level is at. Then we were just staying within the zone of support that it hit right here, moved away, then hit right here at the market open, pushed away, but now we are breaking it. So we could possibly see a downtrend starting to form. And hey, Wednesdays are known for reversal days throughout the week, so keep that in mind as well. But today, US30 was pretty clean on Wednesday, but Tuesday was a little difficult. This is the day that I talked about on my previous video where I lost $2,000. I tried to buy right here on this candle. I was expecting a very nice push to the upside, and it ended up hitting this resistance that we saw previously to the left over here, and then it rejected that and pushed down. So overall, it looks like we are now going into a downtrend. So for the next couple of days that we're going to be trading Thursday and Friday, your bias might be to go short. Just keep that in the back of your mind when you guys are trading these next couple of days. So that's what we did, or that's what happened on US30 today. We saw this beautiful V pattern form, nice continuation candle at 6:30, rejection of this resistance, giving us confirmation it's going to push back up. Pretty good day for Wednesday, and that's because this Tuesday was all over the place. Usually when the market opens up, I like to see a very quick reaction away from a zone. And with yesterday, I was expecting this reaction to be to the upside, but it ended up going down. So I was wrong. And hey, I followed all my trading rules. I wasn't greedy. I didn't make any stupid mistakes. So for me to lose money on this trade is not a big deal to me. I followed all my rules. And you guys need to understand that if you guys are following your rules and you take a loss, that is perfectly fine. But if you are being stupid and you're over leveraging your account, you're doing too big of a lot size, you're not trading at your proper times, and you lose, then that's a completely different story, and you need to work on that. This video is sponsored by my program FX University. Go to the link in the description to sign up, or there should be a link on this page. Once you go to join now, you're going to go to get started, and once you do, we're going to give you a code for 15% off. Go right here where it says to add promo code, type in FX1 and click apply. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to go back to a couple of different Wednesdays and show you like why I don't trade Wednesdays. And this is literally why I don't trade Wednesdays, because Wednesdays always look like this. We can just see we're just consolidating throughout this range right here. There is no overall trend. It's going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. I like to see days that are where they're just in a trend. Like this could be a decent example right here. We can see that it's just going in a clear downtrend. But on this Wednesday, it's just going back and forth. It's consolidating throughout the whole Wednesday. And this is what I've noticed on a lot of Wednesdays. It will just consolidate. There's no overall move going on. And when we see the markets consolidating like this, this is basically telling us that, yo, the market is accumulating orders. Every time that it pushes up, people are buying. Every time that it's pushing down, people are selling. Buying, selling, buying, selling, buying, selling. But there's no overall like direction that the market is going in, and these are the markets that we do not want to be trading. Previous day was pretty clean. We can see that 630 to 645 candle closed bullish, hit this previous resistance that turned to support, pushed up to our next psychological levels. Very clean textbook day right there. These are the days that we want to be trading. Now let's go to the Wednesday before that, October 5th, and I'll show you the same thing. We can see it was pretty choppy. Overall, it did have its move play out later in the New York session, but I like to see the overall move happening fairly quickly. Like right when the market opens up, I want to see the market start going in the direction that I anticipate it's going to go into. We can see though at the market open, we had this doji pushed up, then it pushed down, and then it pushed up. And that's kind of weird how the markets were performing on this day, because it pushed up and then it pushed down out of nowhere. And a lot of people probably saw the price action moving to the downside and they're like, okay, well, it's going to be in a downtrend. We're now going down. And then it pushes up out of nowhere. So I've just noticed Wednesdays are very wonky. They're very hard to identify what's going to happen next. Versus the day before that, October 3rd was very smooth, or October 4th. We can see it's very smooth. We're in a clean uptrend forming higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Then here's our higher low. We can see that we actually did form this nice little W pattern right here. Boom, boom. Right to the next psychological level. Straight textbook trade. And what I really like too is right at the market open at the 615 candle, it did close bullish. So this can kind of be construed as a reversal V pattern right here. We have our bullish candle, buy right there, have your stops below support, and ride it to the next psychological level of 30,000, or just ride it to the next psychological level from there. But these are the days that I really like to be trading, when the market's just going in a smooth uptrend or it's going in a smooth downtrend. It's not choppy where it's going up and down and up and confusing people. I like to see the market going in a steady trend. So when you are trading in the future on US30, look for days like this where it's just forming higher highs and higher lows. And then right before the market open, you see a higher low form and you ride it to the upside, and vice versa for a downtrend. Now let's go to one more Wednesday and look at that. Let's go to September. We have the 28th right here. Once again, we can see that it is kind of choppy right here. Notice how long it takes for the market open to actually push up. We did have a bullish candle right here, and on normal days, you would expect the market to just push right up after this bullish candle, and it just shot down, shot down, shot down, closes a bearish candle, and then pushed up out of nowhere. It's really confusing, and we can even see in the previous sessions, it was pushing down, then pushed up, then down a little, then up, then down, then up, and it even broke support right here. And then out of nowhere, during the end of the London session, it pushed up, then pushed down, then pushed up, then down. It's a little difficult to see, and these are the markets that you kind of want to stay away from. You want to be looking at those markets where it's just really smooth. It's going in one ultimate trend, because that's going to give you the confirmation that you need. Let's actually go over one more Wednesday, or we'll go over a couple more. Mine as well, right? Okay, here was Wednesday as well. Look at this. Just very late in the New York session, it actually had its move. And I'm pretty sure this was FOMC. So let's go to September 21st on Forex Factory. September 21st. Yep, right here. So we had FOMC come out at 11 a.m. And this is why I do not trade on Wednesdays too, because when FOMC comes out, you guys need to understand this. This is the logic behind when news comes out, and this is absolute facts. I said it in the beginning. We don't really want to be trading when there's news too much. And if we are trading when there's news on a day, you kind of want to be cautious, not over leverage your account. You want to kind of risk less of your account than you would usually risk on a normal trading day. So our trading time is 6:30 on US30. This news came out at 11 a.m. So notice how big of an impact the news had on the market right here, how it shot down and then shot up. But notice at 6:30 a.m., 6:15, it barely pushed down. This was a small move right here compared to this move, and even this move right here. So when we see that we have news later in the afternoon, that means that there's kind of going to be a stall in the market before the news comes out, meaning that there's not going to be so much volume in the market because a lot of the price is going to be fluctuating when that actual news comes out. So keep that in mind as well. That's something to definitely keep your eye on. Let's go over one more Wednesday, and we can see that straight BS, like consolidating. You guys do not want to be in a trade like this where it's just going sideways the whole time and you're looking at your charts like, oh, why is it not moving? Like, you guys will know you're on the right side of the market when you see an immediate reaction away from the price that you enter at. That's how you know that you're on the right side of the market. If it's doing this, you guys don't want to be in the trades too long. You guys want to probably close a trade if you can, if it's doing this for hours on end. That's why we don't trade Wednesdays. One more example, we're going to look at the 14th right here. Once again, straight choppy. We don't want to be trading these days. Versus Tuesday right here, look at this. We have a clear downtrend, price is already dropping. Then we can see at 6:15 to 6:30, we kind of have a bullish candle. I would have ignored that candle and waited till the next candle closed at 6:45. Boom, there's my doji, my continuation candle to the downside, pushed up, doji, reversed it to the downside, right to the psychological level. These are the days we want to be looking for when it's just in a clear downtrend. We're going with the flow of the market. We're not going against it. We're not resisting it. We're just going with the flow of the market. And that's why I tell a lot of you all the time, especially my mentorship students, like, yo, we don't have to be trading every single day. All you guys need are 1 or 2 really good setups each week. And we can see that if we go to today's date, we're going to go to Monday. Monday was that day. We had that smooth day right here where you're already in an uptrend right here, bullish candle buy right into the next psychological level. Boom, you're out. And we can see that we could have even rode it to the next psychological level, because when you see days like this that are very smooth, it's just going in an uptrend, guys, these are your days where you're going to be able to catch a large amount of pips. Right here, if you were to have entered right here on this candle, this 6:15 to 6:30, right there you could have caught 1,800 pips. If you're like, do you know what, I'm going to go for a big bag on this trade, I'm confident it's going to go to the next psychological level, right here you could have caught 4,300 pips. 4,300 pips on one trade, you're good for the week. You're probably good for 2 weeks, because if you're trading with like a 10 lot on a funded account like FTMO or my Forex funds, guys, you just made $4,300. Do that 2 times a month, you're up like $8,700 for the month. Your profit on that with your payout after that is going to be like 7 racks. All you guys need to focus on is making like $8,000 to $10,000 a month, and you're at that 6-figure point. Then you start leveling up your account, growing your equity in your account so you can do bigger lot sizes, rediversing your money into other assets like real estate, crypto, things like that, to where your money's now working for you. You guys just need to be extremely smart with your money, and that's why I'm here to help you out. My mentorship is really changing people's lives. So if you want to be a part of that mentorship, follow me on Instagram, send me a message, and see if you're a good candidate and if you fit the description of what I'm looking for. I appreciate you guys all coming on this video. I will see you on the next one. Like I said, I'm going to be posting more consistently. If you guys need help with trading, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I'll see you on the next video. Peace out, guys.